Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka's silhouette navigates the mountain's edge with agile resolve. Young oaf, hugging the earth, mirrors her stealth, a silent echo in the vast darkness. Above, the masked Elder of Noon moves with spectral grace, a guardian of secrets in the starlit expanse. Together, they execute their clandestine mission, a dance of shadows stealing through the mountain's embrace. Inside the mountain shrine, Jolipanka's hands move with reverence, preparing a sacred offering under the silent gaze of ancient spirits. She delicately cracks open the calabash, releasing a symphony of soft rain sounds that echo through the shrine. The shrine fills with the ethereal sound of rain, a mysterious presence that washes over the sacred space. In the hushed night, the ancient shrine holds its breath, suspended between worlds as the rain whispers its secrets. Hunters gather, their rugged faces glowing in the flickering firelight. The sound like rain cuts through the night, a chilling prelude to the unknown. Their eyes widen in disbelief as the sound intensifies, each face reflecting mounting dread. Hope's rehearsal, the narrator whispers, a haunting acknowledgement of what is to come. The fire crackles louder, casting long, dancing shadows that mirror the hunter's rising fear. Each hunter turns towards the encroaching sound, their silence amplifying the approaching dread. In the dimness of the mountain shrine, Keji strains against his bonds, a lone figure wrestling with fate. An hour of silent struggle leaves its mark, blood staining the rough fibers of the rope. Driven by desperation, Keji persists, the sharp thorn a meager tool against his captivity. Each movement is a testament to his will, as Keiji works furiously, determined to break free. In the night, Keji's primal roar shatters the hunter's smug confidence as he breaks free. A swift kick sends one hunter sprawling, his arrogance replaced by stunned surprise. Chaos explodes through the hunter's camp. Forgotten arrows lie scattered amidst shouts and stumbles. In the heart of the mountain shrine, Jolipanka's decisive action echoes through the night. Her task completed, Jolipanka scoops up the calabash. Ofe's delight pierces through the stillness. Elder of Noon performs a tender gesture, brushing Silkbraid's face with his mask. In Silkbraid's thoughts, a shadow of disappointment appears. I glimpse my disappointed grandmother. The shrine holds its breath, suspended between celebration and memory. Amidst the dark mountain slope, Keji's desperate shout pierces the night as he makes a daring escape, drawing danger away from Jolipanka. Driven by urgency, Keiji sprints in the opposite direction, his every step a gamble against the encroaching darkness. Two hunters, lured by Keiji's diversion, veer away from Jolipanka, their silhouettes fading into the night. With calculated precision, three other hunters fan out, their movements stealthy as they converge on the source of the mysterious rain sound. Go! Keji's voice echoes through the landscape, a desperate plea urging Jolipanka to seize her chance. Jolipanka, unseen, becomes a symbol of hope amidst the looming threat, her fate hanging in the balance as the hunters close in. Under the cloak of night, Silkbraid, heedless of all, sets a determined course toward the void where Jolipanka vanished. A figure emerges, cutting Silkbraid's path short. The air thickens with unspoken challenge. The Elder of Noon stands firm, a silent barrier against Silkbraid's desperate quest. In the stark silence of the mountain slope, a confrontation brews, heavy with the weight of unspoken words. Under the cold light of the moon, Silkbraid unsheathes a long knife. The polished steel reflects the night, a promise of violence in its gleam. A chilling question hangs in the air. Can a face bleed? The mountain slope listens, waiting for the answer to be written in blood. Under the veil of night, Elder of Noon falters as a sudden impact throws him off balance. Silkbraid's blade slices through the darkness, aimed at Elder of Noon. The strike connects, yet only paint is scattered by the blade. Paint peels from Elder of Noon, like fading light in the encroaching darkness. He struggles to maintain his footing, his form wavering like a mirage. From the mask, a chilling question echoes. If it is a mirror, under the cloak of night, Jolipanka melts into the mountain scrub, her breath suspended, a calabash pressed tightly against her belly. A voice echoes through the night, as Oaf's words cut through the stillness. Now you choose something that hurts right. Jolipanka remains motionless, the calabash her only comfort in the cold. The mountain slope looms, a silent witness to her desperate act, as the night deepens around her. Under the cloak of night, the mountain slope becomes a stage for Oaf's solitary defiance. The wind's mournful howl amplifies Oaf's isolation, each gust a chilling reminder of her resolve. Her breath mists in the frigid air, a visible testament to the harshness of her vigil. Her eyes glint with unwavering resolve, as Oaf declares, "Follow KG and lose the mountain's name to blades, or go dark and hold what will unbind the bargain." Her words echo against the desolate expanse, a challenge to the mountain's silent witness. The dark silhouette of the mountain rises against the night sky. A cold wind whispers through the crags. KG's voice echoes, "Come on then, bring your praise songs." His laughter sounds like anger without a knife. Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka seeks solace in the cool touch of the gourd. The mountain air still and expectant. A whisper escapes her lips, a secret shared with the ancient forest. The forest listens, her words hang in the air, a soft echo in the vast stillness of the mountain. The forest holds its breath, an unseen audience to Jolipanka's quiet communion. In this sacred space, Jolipanka finds a moment of connection, her voice a fragile thread in the tapestry of the night. Under the cloak of night, the mountain slope listens as the wind whispers ancient secrets through the tall grass. Oaf emerges, a solitary figure silhouetted against the vast, inky sky. A profound silence descends as Oaf speaks, her words echoing through the night. The river remembers, her words hang in the air, a haunting reminder carried by the wind as the mountain listens in solemn stillness. Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka, silhouetted against the mountain's harsh terrain, pivots away from KG. Driven by an unseen force, she drops to the earth, her hands finding purchase in the rugged soil. A shadowy figure against the starlit sky, Jolipanka begins her arduous crawl. Her gaze fixates on the path ahead, a black ribbon winding toward the distant promise of the city. Each movement is a testament to her resolve, as she inches closer to the dark, beckoning line. The old path, a symbol of escape, draws her onward, a silent guide in the vast wilderness. A chilling wind, known as the harmattan, awakens with a whisper, rustling through the desolate mountain slope. The wind intensifies, carrying echoes that resemble the haunting name of Jolipanka. The gathering force sweeps down the slope, an invisible entity gaining momentum. The mountain stands silent as the wind continues its descent, a precursor to what is yet to come. The harmattan wind howls like a lonesome spirit rushing down the slope. The wind's whisper transforms into a roar, a chilling reminder of the power of nature unleashed upon the mountain. Night unfurls swiftly, painting the mountain path in deep shadows. Stars emerge, piercing the darkness with their radiant glow. Jolipanka stands alone as the harmattan's breath caresses her cheeks. The night whispers secrets as the wind dances around Jolipanka. Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka and Oaf navigate the mountain path. The Elder of Noon struggles, paint flaking from the wound inflicted by the knife. Darkness descends, the mountain path winding into obscurity. Oaf glances back, concern etched on his face as the Elder of Noon falls behind. The Elder of Noon's labored breath echoes in the night as he struggles to keep pace. Under the cloak of night, the wind's lament echoes through the towering peaks, carrying whispers of pine and snow. Elder of Noon gestures forward, a silent command urging unseen figures into the abyss. His voice, a low rumble against the wind's howl, offers a promise. Go. I will turn men against their own shadows a little longer. He remains, a solitary sentinel against the encroaching darkness, a beacon of defiance in the face of the storm. High in the desolate mountains, Jolipanka prepares to speak, the biting cold permeating the air. Elder of Noon's solemn voice echoes through the night. Faces die and return every festival. His words carry the weight of generations. Do not mourn furniture when houses burn. The mountain path, once a place of solace, now reflects the stark reality of loss and resilience. On the dark mountain path, Keji's fading shouts echo through the night. Jolipanka quickens her pace, her breath misting in the frigid air. The calabash pressed against her side radiates warmth. The first name's echo resonates within her, a quiet, enduring rumble in her heart. They ascend a gentle slope, the night air thick with anticipation. Before them, a mysterious stone circle emerges from the shadows. Oaf's posture shifts, a sense of purpose solidifying his stance. With quiet certainty, Oaf declares, "Door." Under the cloak of night, ancient stones rise in silent vigil, their shadows stretching long. The air is thick with unspoken words, the stones guarding secrets of ages past. A chill permeates the circle, as if the very stones whispered tales of forgotten rituals. A lone figure enters the circle, drawn by an unseen force, their presence disturbing the ancient equilibrium. Jolipanka breaks the silence, a question hanging in the air. To what? Under the moonlit sky, ancient stones rise like silent guardians, their shadows stretching across the land. A solitary figure emerges within the stone circle, a silhouette against the night. The wind whispers through the gaps, carrying ancient secrets only the stones remember. Oaf stands firm, his voice echoing in the night. To the place where broken things practice being whole. The stones stand as a gateway, their silence amplifying Ofe's words, inviting passage to a forgotten realm. Under the cloak of night, they step into the stone circle, an ancient arena under the silent stars. Jolipanka feels a profound transformation in her bones as she crosses the threshold. An otherworldly energy surges through her, marking this place as the mountain's destiny. The stones themselves seem to hum, resonating with the anticipation of the mountain's arrival. The atmosphere intensifies, laden with the promise of an imminent, monumental revelation. This hallowed ground is poised to become the final resting place for the mountain's name. Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka approaches the ancient stone circle, the air thick with anticipation. With deliberate care, Jolipanka places the calabash upon the weathered stone slab, a gesture of profound respect. The calabash rests on the stone, a silent offering to the ancient spirits of the circle. The night holds its breath, as if the very darkness listens with bated anticipation to the secrets about to unfold. Jolipanka steps back, her silhouette outlined against the starlit sky, a solitary figure amidst the ancient stones. The still air hums with an unseen energy, as if the ancestors themselves are gathering to witness the ritual. Under the inky sky, ancient stones stand guard, their silhouettes stark against the faint starlight. The lone figure, Ofe, appears, a dark silhouette against the night sky. Ofe's voice breaks the silence. "Speak." Not the word. His command echoes through the stones. The apology again. The stones remain silent, awaiting the words that will either heal or deepen the ancient wound. Beneath the vast, inky sky, Jolipanka raises her face, surrendering to the night's embrace. Her voice, a tender whisper, weaves through the ancient stones and the restless wind. The calabash emits a haunting hum, intertwining with the mountain's deep resonance to create a melody that dances in the darkness. The haunting melody drifts through the night. Under the cloak of night, the ancient stone circle stands in silent vigil. A lone child's laugh shatters the stillness, its source impossibly within the stones themselves. Jolipanka's skin prickles with unease as the eerie laughter reverberates through the night. The laughter echoes, a haunting symphony of the night, deepening the mystery of the ancient circle. Under the cloak of night, ancient stones guard secrets untold. Oaf, a figure shrouded in mystery, emerges to commune with the wind. A hushed invocation breaks the silence. Third name, He is near. The stones listen, as if awakening to the approach of an unseen presence. Ancient stones rise against the night sky, silent witnesses to forgotten ages. The air hangs heavy, charged with an unspoken anticipation. A lone figure, Jolipanka, breaks the silence, voice echoing in the night. Who? The stones remain impassive, their secrets guarded by the darkness. Under the silent expanse of the night sky, ancient stones rise like forgotten sentinels. A lone figure emerges, silhouetted against the dim starlight, their presence adding to the circle's mystique. The air hangs heavy with the scent of damp earth, whispering tales of forgotten rituals and ancient secrets. In the stillness of the night, the echo of unspoken words lingers, filling the air with an ethereal tension. Ofe's voice breaks the silence, a haunting echo in the night. The child who showed you roads by laughing at them. Under the silent, watchful gaze of ancient stones, the night unfurls, casting long shadows as two figures meet. The air hangs still, heavy with unspoken words, as Jolipanka demands, "Your name, tell me yours." Ofa remains silent. Still, the stones watch on. Under the cloak of night, Of's expression remains stern, an unyielding statue amidst the ancient stones. The wind rises, whispering through the stone circle, its unseen fingers stirring dust into ghostly halos. Later, Of states, the single word hanging in the air like a prophecy. The dust devils dance ever closer, drawn to the spoken word. The wind howls louder, carrying Ov's terse declaration into the night. The ancient stones stand as silent witnesses to the unfolding drama. Night descends upon the mountain slope, where distant torches flicker like fireflies in the vast darkness. Silk Braid's men advance, their torches cutting through the gloom. Beneath them, an even darker presence stirs. A formless darkness creeps forward, unseen feet carrying an unknown terror. Under the cloak of night, ancient stones stand as silent sentinels against the vast, inky sky. Bathed in ethereal moonlight, Oph appears, a solitary figure amidst the ancient stones. The air hangs still, heavy with anticipation, as if the very stones hold their breath. Ophe's voice cuts through the stillness. The Harmattan king comes to collect a debt. He wears people's broken promises as bracelets. Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka stands silhouetted against the ancient stones. The moonlight kisses the calabash as Jolipanka raises it high, a beacon in the darkness. Her voice pierces the night, resonating with ancient power. Then, we finished what can be finished tonight. The calabash remains aloft, a silent promise hanging in the air. Echoes of her words linger, blending with the whispers of the wind. Under the cloak of night, she stands silhouetted against the ancient stone circle, the air hushed with anticipation. With slow, reverent movements, she begins to pour forth a thread of pure, unbroken sound, a melody rising to meet the darkness. The sound ascends, weaving through the ancient stones, a lone, haunting note against the vast expanse of the night. The echo of the river's first name meets the mountain's tuned note. Under the vast, starlit sky, a cold wind whispers through the pines, carrying secrets only the mountains know. Stars glitter like distant diamonds, their light reflecting on the snow-covered peaks. A lone figure, Silk Braid, emerges from the shadows, her voice cutting through the stillness. Her words echo with ancient wisdom. There, the lie is singing. Under the starlit sky, Oph's expression hardens with resolve. Ophe reaches out, his hand extended towards Jolipanka. "This next step costs you the rumor entirely," Oph declares, his voice echoing in the night. The weight of Oph's words hangs heavily in the air. The stone circle stands silent, the fate of the rumor hanging in the balance. Against the inky canvas of the night sky, ancient stones rise, silent witnesses to ages past. The wind whispers through the gaps, carrying the scent of rain and the distant promise of lightning. Jolipanka stands in the heart of the circle, her silhouette a stark contrast against the horizon. The faint moonlight catches in her eyes, reflecting a steely resolve. Her voice echoes through the ancient stones. I keep the face that can walk into a storm, without asking it to be kind. Beneath the silent gaze of the moon, Jolipanka raises the calabash, its polished surface reflecting the ethereal light. The ancient stones whisper secrets as the wind carries Jolipanka's solemn vow. Her voice echoes through the night, resolute and clear. Who calls a name must carry it. She declares her identity, her words resonating with the strength of the earth. I am Jolipanka. Her voice rises, filled with the promise of sanctuary. The house of my name has room for rain and stone and child. The wind sings a mournful song through the towering pines. Against the moonlit sky, Silk Braid stands silhouetted, a figure of stark beauty. Her laughter peals through the vast mountain expanse, a sound both joyful and haunting. Her voice rings out, a declaration of intent. Beautiful, make poetry, a stark reminder of their purpose. We brought rope. The Harmattan wind begins as a whisper, then escalates into a menacing growl around the ancient stone circle. Dust hisses across the parched ground, swirling around the ankles of the assembled men. Torches gutter and flicker violently, casting long, dancing shadows that writhe against the ancient stones. The men curse, shielding their faces from the stinging sand as the storm intensifies. Under the cloak of night, Jolipanka approaches the ancient stone circle, her purpose evident in her every step. With reverence, Jolipanka carefully places the calabash on the cold stone slab, preparing for a ritual steeped in mystery. Palms down, eyes closed, Jolipanka channels the ancient energies, surrendering to the whispers of the past. The air shimmers, a visible manifestation of the unseen forces at play, as Jolipanka delves deeper into the spiritual realm. Opening her eyes, Jolipanka beholds a face etched with the tales of countless nights, a visage shaped by breath and choices. In the silence of the stone circle, Jolipanka stands as a sentinel of time, bearing witness to the enduring legacy of the stars. Ancient stones rise against the night, their silent watch echoing through the ages. A gentle breeze stirs, awakening the ancient calabash to resonate with a deep, earthy hum. Two names stand in unspoken agreement, the air crackling with shared understanding. Dust motes dance in the moonlight, swirling in a silent ballet of light and shadow. The stones remember water loved falling, a memory etched in their silent forms. They recall stone loved holding, children loved laughing. A fundamental truth echoes through the night. Under the cloak of night, an ancient stone circle stands silent, its secrets undisturbed. A child materializes within the circle, a sudden spark of life in the age-old formation. His laughter rings out, a pure, clear sound that echoes through the night. The ancient stones respond, glowing with an ethereal light that pulses with hidden power. A line of light ignites, a pathway unseen until this moment of awakening. The stone circle pulses with energy, its ancient magic brought to life by the child's presence. Ancient monoliths rise against the night sky, their shadows stretching into the darkness. Ofe walks towards the stone circle, her breath visible in the frigid air. The wind whispers through the stones, carrying secrets of ages past. Ofe pauses within the circle, her voice echoing softly as she speaks. The child's name, her words hang in the air, mingling with the ancient energy of the stones. Under the silent gaze of ancient stones, a child's old eyes peer into the night. With unexpected firmness, the child guides Jolipanka's hand to the calabash. Oaf is the sound a stubborn knot makes when it agrees to be undone. The child commands, his voice echoing with ancient wisdom. Say it. With a gesture, the Harmattan king commands dust and stone alike. The circle stones rise,